so I talked to a guy, really, really nice guy that worked for the EPA. I don't remember how I did this. I probably just like Googled EPA or something. And so I talked to the guy, the district area, or like the area, I guess. And I was like, can you come by and meet me and I'll show you where all these tires are and you take a look and see if you guys can help me. He was like, yeah. And so, I was just really like, honest about it. And so the guy came over and obviously when he drove up, he saw this big, huge pile of tires, like, oh my God. And I was like, that's not it. And then we started walking the property and there were tires everywhere. And then also right here, there's like a fence, Now this section right here kind of goes down. It's a hill. And but like this, there's like a big fence right here. You can't see it in the trees. But like people started throwing their tires like over the fence. And it was like they were like down on the other side of the fence. And there was like hundreds of them. So overall, he told me that they took probably like 3,000 tires from this area. Could you imagine 3,000 tires? All from this whole area. He said they went through this whole area and picked up every tire. And so the owner, he had just, he just like let them just kind of do whatever. I mean, these people, they were like working on their cars and like throwing tires and it was just a big mess. And so obviously nobody wanted to buy this thing, right? I mean, nobody wants to buy it because it's like this, it's like a huge, like a huge operation trying to get this thing up and running. And you have to come out of pocket and it takes a lot of time and energy. These properties for Pete and myself, these are perfect properties. Honestly, these are the ones that we love because I bought this for $250,000. We pay 8% interest, to our lender. It's an interest only payment. And, we put in like 60 grand, plus, money over the course of the last couple of years to get this thing up and running, maybe let's say 100 grand, let's say 100 grand total to get this thing really beautiful, up and running, time, effort, and, fixing, painting, fence needed coming down. So the fence got all redone, this kind of stuff. Okay. So we spent 100 grand. We're all in at 250. And we now have like 125 spaces that are making about $100 each a month. So we're making like between $10,000 and $12,000 a month on this. And remember, he couldn't even get $2,000 out of this thing. Okay. So now we're making $12,000 a month on average. And let's say $125,000 a year. And so this thing is now valued at around $1.2 million. So we bought the $1.25 million. So we made $1 million on this property over the course of the last couple of years. Now, this property also is valued at a higher, at a lower cap rate. So it's a higher value because it's at a lower cap rate. And the reason why is because it's really, it's a primary market. I mean, this area south of Atlanta, this would be considered like primary market. Now, when we bought this facility, like there was only one storage facility. Like there was one like right over here. Let me see nearby. We were still kind of considered, it wasn't like country, but look, now there's live storage, secure storage, live storage. This one's here. I mean, there's a couple more. I mean, there are so many major players in this area. So many major players. And there's one right here. Let's see, what's this one? No, this is not a storage. Let's see. No, this is just the road. But yeah, you can see it's like kind of a busy road. So this is the road that we're on, right? Is right here. So but yeah, we're like surrounded by larger facilities now. I mean, it's just crazy. And those were not there when we bought the place like 5 years ago. Okay. So I would consider this primary market. What do you call, you guys consider this primary or secondary market? What do you think? I mean, I would consider this primary market. This is going to be worth a lot of money when we sell it. Now that's how we made it. We're going to be making $1 million on this property. And we're working really hard to get it, up and running. There's a space shop right here. What's space shop? This is our competitors. Oh yeah, look at this one. This is a nice one. Yeah, this is nice. Oh yeah, see, space shop self-storage is right there. And all these people are all like way more expensive than us. Like we're not, like we charge $100 a month is what we charge on average, something like this. But if you go to like their website, like Space Shop here, let's see Space Shop. And look at how much they're charging. Let's go check. Actually, let's just check and see. 5x5s are $50. A 5x5 62. This is drive activity. This is climate control. And let's see what available units, small, medium, and large, size guide. It's like way busy, this website. It's like too busy for me. Climate control, everything's climate control. Maybe there's no, there's got to be. Here's drive up. Here's a 10x20. Yeah, see, here's a 10x20, $289, and we're charging like $125 for a 10x20. But it's 50% off the first rent here. So they're going, oh, you can choose your promotion, 50% off the remainder of the month, or 50% off the first full month. Interesting. So 10x20s, we charge like $125. All right. Because obviously, you could see like ours is, like older and stuff like this, so we don't want to be like as good as them. But that's why we're always full, as well, so we're making like 10 to 12 grand a month on this thing. We definitely should be able to sell this for $1 million, $1 million plus. What do you think? Right? What do you guys think about that?